Okay guys, like I said in the intro, we're going to just do a foundation routine of the Fenty Beauty. I'm obsessed. Like I said, I've already used this before, so I just want to come on and show you guys my routine, just so you guys can see how I use it and what color I am. I am shade 390. So this is my shade. I know it's kind of hard, especially in this makeup world, trying, you know, for my girls, my women of color, to try to find the right foundation. Like, how frustrating, right? Like, and it shouldn't be like that. Like, I don't think it should be like that. And I don't think they should always limit the shades that us black girls should choose from. Usually I'm like the darkest shade, and that's not okay because I'm not even like that dark, you know? And there's a lot of us that appreciate makeup, but we kind of steer from these brands because they don't support us. And it's not that I guess they don't support, but who knows what it is. But I really appreciate Rihanna for coming out with some shades, not just for me, just for my other girls out there that's been able to find their shade. So like I said, I'm just going to start my, I'm only doing my foundation routine and how I just use this. I wasn't able to get my hands on anything else from the Fenty Beauty because it was sold out by the time I was purchasing, but luckily I did find my shade at my local Sephora because it was sold out online and on FentyBeauty.com. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So this is my skin with just one layer. It's pretty medium to full coverage, and I only do one layer just because I don't know, I don't think it needs another layer, but it is buildable. I can see where you can build it up. I will zoom in, but you can see just a little bit of imperfection still showing through. But I think overall it's a very nice coverage. It is a matte. It's supposed to be matte, so I honestly probably wouldn't recommend if your skin is super dry, just because you do feel it mattifying. I have combination skin, usually oily here, dry everywhere else, so sometimes it does stick to some dry patches. It's also, it gives you a nice glow. Like, you can, like, it's not super like matte where you can't see. Like, if you can see, I still have some nice glow and nice natural, like, you know, sheen coming through. I love this foundation. It is so light on the skin. I've never felt anything like it. And for the coverage wise, you know, like, you feel a light foundation and it won't cover much, so just make you don't want to wear it. But I feel very beautiful in this, so I'm going to just continue the rest of my routine. I only do this just so you guys can see how it will react and interact with any other products that you use, just so you can see how you can add it into your everyday routine. So I'm going in with concealer. I use the NYX. Okay, and then see how this blended out. Looks really good. Honestly, I love how the other products that I use sit on top of this foundation. It definitely builds up the coverage a little bit more, and it does melt into the foundation, but it doesn't melt until where you won't, I don't know how to describe it, like, see it. So I like that this sits very nice. It gives it a nice canvas and it's like smooth. So it's set, and with this foundation I actually don't set my entire face, just because it is so matting. I don't want to over like powder my skin, make it look cakey or dry. Like you don't feel this foundation like feeling wet. Like I said, you really don't feel it on your face. So I usually just set my under eye. After that, I just like to let this sit. I don't put any powder over it just because I do, like I said, like how products sit over this, and then it just feels like it turns it into a powder, which it probably doesn't. But I just love it like how it is, and I never see my products slide around. So I really do like that. I just kind of blend in here, and then that's it. And then we're just going to go into a nice and then just to finish off the face, I do use Urban Decay De-Slick just to catch all the oils in my T-zone and to keep this very mattifying throughout the day. Okay guys, so this was the final look. And I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation routine that I used with the Fenty Beauty, just so you guys can see if it works with your skin tone, or if we're the same skin tone, or just kind of guide you in the right direction if you're lighter than me, if you're darker than me, just to kind of see where you should go with this foundation. And I hope you guys enjoyed just kind of seeing how it works on different skin tones, how people use it in different ways. Like I said, with using this, I feel like my routine has gotten so simple, but I love it. Like I love how my skin looks. It looks like skin, feels like skin. There's like a flawless look into it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.